Wednesday to you. I haven't actually shot, I hit my microphone. Happy Wednesday to all of you. I haven't shot anything Monday or Tuesday because honestly, it has just felt like a whirlwind. I walked in to the last couple weeks having this great plan from At Your Best, which was an incredible book by Carrie Newhoff. And in fact, I talked in the previous vlog about how I was planning on implementing some of the lessons I learned from that book into my daily habits and, well, still need some work. So needless to say, the fact that the last 2 days have been crazy have been entirely my fault, and in the process of figuring out how to improve is a daily task, right? And so I actually was doing some corporate headshots the other day with a guy. He's actually a therapist, and so he does a lot of like thinking and stuff like that. So him and I had a really interesting conversation that I wanted to share with you guys, where I was sharing with him my struggles in creating to-do lists. Now, for any of you who are achievers, I think you will highly resonate with this because, or maybe not, I don't know, but I figured I'd at least share my story. And so the story is this, that when I wake up in the morning or the night before when I'm creating my to-do list, I have to be so careful. If I put too many things on my to-do list, what ends up happening is it's an impossibly high standard for my day. I don't get everything done, and I end up feeling a little defeated because of the fact that I wasn't able to check everything off, and part of me desperately needs to check everything off, draw the line through the to-do list, right? However, on the other end, if I don't make my to-do list big enough, I feel like I have phoned in my day. I feel like I have set too low an expectation. I feel like I've made my day too easy to win, and by doing so, I have handicapped my ability to be happy about what I've accomplished, right? It would be like if you as an adult did a race against a 5-year-old and you beat them. How good would you feel about it? Maybe you'd feel awesome, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I think most people would agree that beating a 5-year-old at a foot race isn't impressive and you shouldn't feel good about it. And so I feel the same way about to-do lists. If it's too easy, I shouldn't feel good about it. And so I have this daily balance where I'm trying to create to-do lists that are both aspirational and actually get everything I need done. And on the other hand, making it so I can actually accomplish that to-do list without massively compromising on the things I need to do in preparation for the baby that's coming for me, compromising too much on the relationship with my wife or the relationships with the friends that I have. And I know a lot of successful people will tell you that you've got to sacrifice a lot to be successful, and they're successful and I'm not as successful. So maybe I have a lot to learn, but at the end of the day, a life full of monetary success and career success that I have sacrificed on the quality of relationships that I have in my life, who, by the way, your money is not going to be at your deathbed and your career is not going to be at your deathbed. People are. And so for me, I'm not willing to compromise too much on those things. Maybe cut back a little, but not compromise. And so all that to say that, yeah, the to-do lists are very challenging for me, and I'd actually love to hear in the comments below what your trick with to-do lists are, because I am always learning, and all the other people who read the comments are gonna be able to learn too. So anyways, off to do some editing. Well, hey guys, I wanted to tell you something really cool that I was a part of this last weekend. Me and Chesley and a guy named Jeff Allen, we all headed off to Nude Studios in downtown, or not downtown Phoenix, but like South Phoenix, to shoot some video from a course that we're making. And why is that significant? Well, because we're completely changing the way church does a lot of things. And so, as you know from some of my personal branding stuff, I'm the creative director for KingCity, which is a church here in Phoenix that is digital. So it's going to be online and in person. And so it's going to have a national reach, if not international, eventually. And we are just looking at doing churches very different, taking a lot of pointers and tips from the business world, because the business world, the fact that they need to actually make money, needs to constantly reinvent itself and be relevant. And the church has typically not done a very good job of that. They're very behind on how they deliver content to people. They're very limited on how they make money and how they interact with people. And to be honest, it's kind of a little sad. And we are trying to take the wisdom from the business world and the heart from the ministry world, not the mutually exclusive, and bring those things together. And so part of what we were doing in the studio is a really cool like seed funding situation we have going on, where we found Jeff Allen, and he's an amazing guy, has this incredible course that he's made and been perfecting over years with lots of consulting and coaching work that he's done, where he's teaching leaders and people to thrive instead of just survive. And so it's really, really great stuff. And we basically came together and said, hey, we've got this video talent, which is me, and we've got this vision for where it can go, which is KingCity, and you have this incredible content and you're passionate about this and it's been helpful to lots of people. Like, let's come up with something together. And so we've, without going into details, we've come up with an incredible financial situation where all of us are beneficial by however far this course gets sold in both volume and so on and so forth. But it also gives us an opportunity to act like we're in the 21st century, which is to have these coaching materials and this video course available on demand. And that is one big problem with the church, is that like if you don't show up on Sunday morning, you don't get anything, or you just see like a live stream of the service throughout the week on YouTube, which is okay. But at the end of the day, like people's expectations are pretty high. They want stuff on demand. And so that's why we spent time recording things in studio. We've been doing, nice setups so that we've been doing our KingCity keynotes, which is our messages. And so this is no different. So we found this incredible studio that quite honestly was not great for video because of a power washing station and saw station next door. However, we still got some good takes in there and really got some amazing stuff that we were able to put together. And so, like I said, we're trying to marry the business world and the church world together in a way that is full of heart and passion, but also full of relevancy and interacting with people in the 21st century. People want on-demand video. Anyways, that's super exciting. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the cool time lapse. Yeah, it's just really fun. So can't wait to show you guys some of that. Obviously I'll be sharing stuff as I get it so that you can check it out and just check it out from a video perspective side, even if you're not faith-based in any way. Like, we're trying to break new ground in the industry, and I think that's interesting. So check it out.